Swim better, faster, and most importantly, safer with our upper body warm-up routine. We will explain why you should warm up in the first place, give you a full upper body workout routine, and explain the latest research behind our warm-up method. So, let's get into it. Swimmers need to warm up on land to mobilize their joints, and here is what that means. The goal is to improve the range of motion of the joints by improving the joint movements and restoring the roll and glide of the joint. This is also referred to as arthrokinematics. A warm-up also allows you to shift your mindset to better focus on the upcoming workout. To be honest, it's important for everyone to warm up, from beginners to professionals. However, beginners should warm up because this improves coordination and body awareness, which allows them to swim better. Warming up is also very important to those who are recovering from injuries, because they are better able with the warm-up to control the stress on the ligaments and joints. And for intermediate and advanced level swimmers, a good warm-up allows them to shorten the warm-up in the water itself and get faster into the working sets. Although we do recommend all swimmers to warm up regardless of their level, a well-planned 5 to 10 minute warm-up in the water itself can serve as a good replacement. There are 3 key principles for a good warm-up routine. The first one is start with simple and dynamic movements. These include smooth rotations and dynamic stretches. The second one is focus on your problem areas. This means focus your dynamic stretching on the areas that feel particularly tight. Your warm-up should be quick and effective, and it should take no more than 10 minutes. Now here is our upper body warm-up routine. We start with arm swings, shoulder rotations, and variable arm raises. Follow that up with anterior and posterior rotations with straight arms, shoulder rotations, elbow rotations, shoulder rotations with the hands on the shoulders, arrow pull-ups from the shoulder, and arm swings in all variations. These include in front of you, behind your shoulder, diagonally, in an arrow, and with a dynamic motion backwards. You can also include imitations of all the strokes, but this is optional. Now let's look at the study that examined the effect of dynamic stretching on the hamstring muscles. This study focused on examining the range of motion, passive torque at the onset of pain, and passive stiffness. The study involved 24 subjects divided into the control group and the experimental group. Participants were instructed to do 10 sets of 15 repetitions of extension and relaxation of the hamstrings, each lasting for about 30 seconds. All the assessments were made before stretching and several intervals post-stretching. These included 15, 30, up to 90 minutes. The findings of the study were significant because they found that there was a 7 to 10% increase in range of motion immediately after dynamic stretching, and this was sustained up to 90 minutes post-stretching. There was a 10% increase in passive torque, but this returned to baseline after 30 minutes, and there was an up to 16% decrease in passive stiffness after dynamic stretching, and this reduction was also sustained up to 90 minutes. The study found that dynamic stretching increased range of motion and reduced stiffness in the hamstring muscles before exercising. It also temporarily increased stretch tolerance or passive torque, which is beneficial for muscle performance. Now, even though this study focused on the hamstring muscles, the same principle applies to all other muscles in the body. Incorporating dynamic stretching into your warm-up will significantly increase your range of motion, reduce muscle stiffness, and help swim you better, faster, and most importantly, safer. We hope this video was helpful at improving your swimming performance, and if so, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.